everybody. Oh, it's still big. It's Angel from Halo Inspirations. We give you inspirations to help you spread beauty and joy through your quilting journey. Happy hump day. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop,
Yep,
whoop.
a video did. Yeah, whoop, whoop, right, Michael? And Michael is here. Mayhem. Mayhem. Say hello to everybody.
What's up, peoples?
Yes, and you know what? I'm going to get Michael to do the opening line here eventually, right?
Man. Oh.
Look, that is really big. Do you see that, Michael? I got to get this chat box under control. I got to get it under control.
Every time you do it, it changes drastically. Like, you don't do minute changes. It's like, hey, this is one time, and then the next one is completely different.
It is. And I'm going to get that fixed, guys. I'm going to get it fixed. Okay. And with Michael's help, because Mayhem is our tech guy. Okay. So hopefully everybody can hear us. Hello, Miss Sherry. Hello to you. Glad to see you here. Now, let me know that everything is A-okay on sound. I will tell you, today was a video, and we only have this one and one more left for the crazy quilt on the embroidery. So it's a give or take, guys. What I've learned from this is some of you like it and some of you don't. And that's okay. Okay. We can't please everybody all at the same time. It's just not going to happen. But there are a number of you. Hello, Sharina. Sharina was on our premiere. Glad to see you again, girly. Sounds good. Thank you, Sherry. We can't please everybody, but this is an absolute fun project. Gosh darn, that chat box is huge. I gotta figure this out. Okay, so, but we do have one more stitch that I want to share. And after that, I think you're good to go to, this is my learning journey. I'm sharing with you what I've learned, and I feel really good about what I've been learning. But it gives you a place to start, and then you can go to the experts. Next week, I'll share with you a couple of people that I haven't watched enough of, but they're more professional and when it comes to embroidery stitches than I am, okay? Because I'm just a beginner, okay? You've been learning with me. In all transparency, you've been learning with me, and I've had a ball, and there's so much more I got to learn. But I think after the next stitch, it'll be a good time to transition. So we did do what we call the feather stitch. Everybody loves feathers. Everybody loves feathers.
Unless it's in my hair, then it drives me nuts.
Oh, well, I meant in the quilting world. Michael?
Hey, you just said feathers in general, all right?
Yeah. Do you know what a feather stitch is, Michael? And then you can say no. I mean, you don't?
I don't.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Okay, so I'll have to share that with you, Michael, so that you can learn about what feathers are.
Yeah.
Feather stitches in quilting. Oh, so many people love feather stitches. They love them, love them, love them. And even in here, Vicky, when she quilted... Let me go this side. When she quilted this, she did feather stitches in the border, on the piano border. People love them. We all love them as quilters. And the feather stitch and embroidery it looks a little different, but it's still very popular in the world of embroidery. So that was the stitch today. And I showed you my block. I'll show it again if you want me to, but, well, I probably will anyway. Actually, I'll just go ahead and do that. Let me, because I got some stuff to share with it, because that's the whole purpose. Oh, I hope you can see it. I'm looking. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and transition to it. All right, this is my overhead, and I don't know how much you'll be able to see, but this is one of them. And it is actually just a single, and I use the seam. I showed this in the video too. Okay, so it's not anything new. And then over here, oh, you can barely see that. I hope I don't erase anything. Okay, this right here is a up and down. Is it an up and down? It is. It's an up and down feather stitch. Man, I got all kinds of stuff going on here. Up and down feather stitch right along this seam. Now, I did talk about the idea that you do not have to do it along a seam. You can do it in the block. You can meander with it or wave with it or whatever. But I want to talk about this feather stitch. All right. So I pre-drew. Now, y'all know I'm not a great drawer. Okay. But this here is an up and down, and I did it where the seam is straight. This here is a regular feather stitch. Again, the seam was straight instead of catawonkus. Yeah. So this one is here. I'll draw it in a second. All right.
Oh,
but what I want to mention, huh?
She said to say hi to me, so I
Is
said
Michael
hi to her.
actually there with you? No, he's
I'm not there in person. No.
Yeah. No, he's still in Oregon. Okay, so the thing about it is, what I wanted to share, there's a couple of things. Okay, so this is our up and down. And, you know, if you have the up and down, you have like a little gap. You can put a button in here. Okay. I should have done an up and down over there, but I didn't. Okay. Or you can do, what is that called? A French knot or a bullion knot. You can do any kind of embellishing. You can do a bead, just a single bead right inside there. Okay. Same with over here. So this is our single. This is just our regular feather stitch. You can do them at the ends, guys. You can put a knot or a button or some kind of embellishment. You can do a silk flower if you are familiar with, what's it called? Embellishing. I didn't share that. I wanted to, but I haven't done it yet. Now, what this one is, I talk about the idea that you can, I did these along the seams. So I did this one along the seam, which I know is hard to see. And I did this one along the seam. Now, Michael, this one's catawonkus. So, yep, I like that word. That's why I keep using it.
Okay.
So, what this one is the stem goes from left to right. Okay. Where this one, which is harder to see, the stem goes straight. So this stem goes straight. This stem goes straight. Here, let's, oh boy. Here we go. I'm going to draw for y'all. Oh boy. All right. So we would have this. And whoops. We would have to be like this and then go like this. And then go like this. And then go like this. Oh, no, that's straight. I keep doing that. Go like here. Go like here. So this is the catawonkus one.
Catawonkus.
Yep, because it goes from left to right. The stem does. The part that goes down the middle is going left and right. Okay? That's catawonkus.
Catawonkus.
Mm-hmm. You like that word too.
It's
And
funny.
it does create space in between your stitches.
Everything.
So you can put,
Everything.
yeah, you can put stuff all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Now
leaves.
for this one, remember I talk about that you don't have to go along a seam. And you could still do the same kind of stitch and you could just go in one direction and make it what it is. Or you can actually just kind of wave through. And, you know, for instance, you could actually, you know, I could start here. I'm not going to because I have another stitch I want to share with you. But I could start here and I could just make it just wave through to the next stitch. Okay?
That makes sense. That's pretty cool.
Oh, I'm glad that it makes sense because that's always something I struggle with. Making sense. So that's what I wanted to share about this feather stitch. It is an absolute amazing stitch. And it's a foundation stitch because you can add to it. You can do different things.
Like
To be
leaves
real
and
with
flowers.
you could, huh?
You could add leaves and or
Yeah.
flowers.
Yeah, listen, guys, at the end of these, I mean, if you're pretty good at other stitches, you could actually stitch a little flower at the end of all these. Now this is Christmas, so what could we do for Christmas?
Bulbs. You could make bulbs.
Well, that's where the like I thought about doing like the French knots. You could put a button on the end that might be like a stocking button or something like that, but I don't know. Maybe a star.
You do stars. Stars are cool.
Yeah. It's hard to tell, but you could do so much. I mean, and even this area right here, you could put something in it, okay? Between the two stitches. In between. You can put all kinds of stuff. It's a great, great foundation stitch to really embellish your crazy quilt or whatever it is that you're doing, okay? So that is what I had to add to my chat box. Is huge.
Yeah.
People said they couldn't see it. I'm sure you can see that now. But that's what I had to add to the feather stitch. Now I'm still working on this one. I'm going to do one more stitch with you next month. I'm going to do something in the center. And I'm going to tell you some thoughts behind that, but I'm going to do something in the center and then I'm going to embellish it. I don't know how much I'm going to embellish because there's a lot of beads. There's a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, there's a lot. So I don't know what exactly I'm going to do with the embellishing. I have a couple ideas, but I don't know how far to go. So we'll wait and see. Sherry said the sound is so good that she thought you were there with me. That's how good the sound is.
Yeah. I love it.
All right. So that's what I had to add for that. If anybody has any questions about any of that, I got one product I want to share with you guys. Listen, I'm very excited about this. Very excited. Yep. Let me go ahead and pull that. And I'll wait for questions if anybody has any or comments. All right. Oh, I'm going to share this with you on the regular camera. So, one of the products we got in here is this bag. Listen, this thing I don't remember.
I am not a quilter and I want that bag.
You don't need glasses to see the chat box. Ain't that the truth, Sharina? And I need glasses and I don't need it. You're absolutely right about that. Okay, so this is the bag. It is so cool. It is, it's made of some kind of a, I don't even know. I don't want to say plastic, but no, it's like a canvas of some sort. And it's big. I wish, Michael, you can look on the website to see the exact dimensions. But it's big. Now, one of the things is it's 3 inches deep. Okay. So it does allow for other stuff to go in, but it's got pockets on the inside. And one of the pockets is big enough for an 18 by 24 mat. So if you're going on retreat or you're going to your guild or you're going somewhere that you want to take stuff with you.
28 inches wide.
Say again?
28 inches wide, 19 inches tall, and 3 inches deep.
So 28 inches wide?
That's what it says.
By how tall?
19.
19. Listen, guys. It's for real. And I love that it has the color wheel on the front. And here, I'm going to put it underneath because here's where we're going to go. Listen, guys. I love this. Okay.
Hi, Mima.
Yes. Hi, Mom. Glad to see you. So it has like the color wheel in the middle. Yes. And it says Quilters Color Wheel Carry All. Okay. And then it has, I'm moving all kinds of stuff underneath. It has like complimentary, good looking couples, it says. Primary colors, Secondary, oh look, it says getting
Getting
fancy. And
fancy.
this says like school.
Like school. Yeah, I thought that was great.
And then we have color relationships, and there are 3 of those. On the other side, you have the cool colors, the warm colors, the bright colors, and then underneath it says color properties, dark, saturated, and desaturated. Oh, there's something underneath. Okay, so I didn't notice this. I don't know if I can share it. Let me see. It's hard. All right. Oh, I just hit the mic. Hope it didn't make a noise. So it says, the color wheel carry all has it all. And it says color wheel to plan your projects and those jealous onlookers. This is kind of funny. Flip side of bag has loads of vital quilting info to free up your brain space. There's like this whole little thing under here. It's really cute. But what I wanted to share with you, now this is upside down, so I'm going to turn it around.
Yes. Pockets.
It also has a retreat checklist to make sure you have everything for your retreat, and it goes the whole length. Y'all can't see the whole thing. It has different sizes of bedspread measurements so that you know how big your quilt should be.
Oh, give
Quote
me that
unquote.
California King. Give me that California King.
They do have a California King. Yeah.
I know, that's why I said give me that California King.
That's a big quilt, Michael.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we have yardage for quilt backing. It talks about all that, and it gives you different sizes. The double fold method for binding ends. It gives one method. It actually gives 3 different methods. You can't see them all, but it's on there. It gives you 3 options for finishing the binding. It gives you a mitered double fold binding corner construction, and it does a cutting bias strips. It gives you all this information on the back. Okay, you can't see the whole thing. My camera's not big enough, but it's all there in this kind of a format. This is so super cool, guys. I ain't gonna lie to you. One of them is for me.
Yes, Mimo. We are selling those.
Yep. And Michael, what are they selling for?
$17.99.
$17.99?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Really? Wow, that's a good price. Okay, well, yeah, that's what we decided on. So
Okay.
that's what it is. Sharina says she made an order today. Yes, I got it, and it'll be going out tomorrow, just so you know. It's already been started to put together, and I appreciate your support. Which brings me to my last mention. But how come I don't see my mom's, are you selling the... Oh, Cindy said, are you selling these bags? Oh, and my mom. How come I don't see that? Here, let me refresh my chat.
You're just slow.
Oh,
slow.
no, I had the wrong button clicked. I had YouTube only, and we have people over on Facebook. Okay. Yeah, I hit the wrong button. I know. So yeah, we are selling the bags. They are available. I only was able to get a certain amount because they are selling really fast. But I got more coming. So they're supposed to be in by the end of the month. So if you're looking for one, there are some in the shop, but there are more coming because these are so super cool. Yeah. Absolutely excited. Me too. So if you want one and it's not on there, you can click, if something is sold out, you can click sign up for an email. And when it comes into the shop, an email will go to you to let you know that it's back in stock. Now, if it doesn't mean you have to purchase it. Whenever you hit that button, you're not purchasing it at the time. You just want to be notified when it's back in stock is what it's doing. So if it sells out before you buy one and you want one, hit that button and sign up for the email to come to you when it signs up. Now, I will tell you that actually helps because I know how many we've ordered for the future order because, like I said, they were sold out on our vendor, so we're kind of waiting for it all to come in. If I'm short, I know to place another order and get it in. Okay, So it does help us help you with what you're looking for. So there is some in the shop right now, but what's it under on the shop? Right now, I
Right now
believe
it's
it's under what's
new.
new. Mm-hmm.
I can tell you what else it's under.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
But right now it's new, so it's under the
Yeah.
what's new tab. Great question, Cindy. And by the way, glad to see you, Cindy. It's been a while. I'm glad we've been able to catch up again.
Miscellaneous accessories.
And that would make sense because it is kind of miscellaneous. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Michael. But it is under what's new right now. Okay.
Yeah.
So that is the new item that I want. There's a lot of new items that I want to share with you, but that one, I'm super stoked about it. Okay. I'm not even going to lie. Because it's so cool. And it's like a canvas. So it's kind of, I don't know how to explain it. It will definitely be kind of like waterproof. Because it's got that feel. Yes, it's been crazy. Ain't that the truth? You want one? It's in there.
So cool.
Grab it.
It's so cool.
Yeah, it is a really cool bag. It is a really cool bag. But I bet your life has been crazy because I know it's crazy over here. Which brings me to my last topic that I want to share. And I've always been really nervous about this. I ain't going to lie to y'all. This is me being transparent because, I'm real. There ain't no fake stuff going on here. I'm always real. Okay, so one of the things that's going on is that Halo is going to start. Let me back up. I started Halo with my husband, and my vision was to always be online. And Michael came aboard, Mr. Mayhem, and he has a dream to have a brick and mortar. And the big dream is really, really cool. The beginning of the dream is just to have a brick and mortar. Okay. And so, and I'll share with you at a later time what his really big dream is. Because it's really cool. But he wants a brick and mortar, and he is an owner for Halo. And so to, what's the word I'm looking for? You know how we are with each other. If somebody has a dream, we want to,
facilitate it.
Yeah, we want to make it into fruition, but we also want to support it, and we want, from human to human, when you hear somebody has a dream, I mean, if somebody tells you what their dream is, you always want to support that person if you care about them, right? Well, Mr. Mayhem is my son, so yeah, I want to support his fruition of getting a brick and mortar. So one of the things that we have to do is that we have to get more out into our own community. So one of the things that we're doing currently is we're trying to find ways to get more into our community before we have a brick and mortar. So we're going to be doing, if you live in the area, we're going to be doing some open air markets, and we actually are renting a building a couple Thursdays a month. So because of that, and I'm by myself, guys, I have to free up a little bit of time. So what's going to happen with YouTube, I'm still here because part of Halo, the reason we do what we do is to inspire those who bring beauty and joy to the world through quilting. It's not going away. It is an honest statement. That is what we're founded on, is giving that inspiration, whether it's products, whether it's fabric, whether it's tutorials, whatever it is, okay? It's about inspiring you. But what is going to happen is that we're going to be live every other week, okay? Instead of weekly. We will always do a cherub chit chat because y'all's creations are so inspirational and so, I wish I had words, so creative. And what you do for the community of, the quilting community and for us as humans in the world is amazing. I can't let go of what you do. What you do truly is exactly what Halo's about. And that's not going away. Okay? So we have the cherub chit chat, and then there'll be 2 other videos, whether it is a project, whether it is a maybe I'm going to show you a new product because I do have one that I want to share with you guys. I want to do a little video with it to show you how awesome it is. So there are all kinds of stuff that may come into that. Now, what will be different is when we do our sew along. So Michael is, oh my gosh, a huge asset for this. We are doing that sew along I keep telling you about. This frees up a little bit of time for me to get the videos done so Michael can edit it and we can do all the stuff that needs to happen. When a sew along comes out, it will be once a week.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing once a month or the sew along. My gosh, that means like if you have 12 blocks, that takes you a whole year. We ain't doing that, right? When the sew alongs happen, which we have several of them planned, we're in the midst of working on one right now. When they go live for you, they will be once a week. And I will be here for you once a week. Okay? Mm-hmm. So that's when we'll transition back to the once a week thing. Does this all make sense? Hope it does. So, just want to let you all know. And if, like I said, if you live in the area, and we'll post pictures and stuff. We're so excited to be able to go out into the community to bring. In our area, we do not have a quilt shop. There is not a single brick and mortar for 45 miles. Okay? So, to bring this to them is so important because as quilters, I mean, for those of you who live near a local quilt shop, you know how advantageous that is. And we don't have that. So it's our opportunity to bring quilting to them, to bring the everything to them and build on that to nourish our company. We're not going away online. Okay, good. Thank you, Sharina. Not at all. Because
yeah, no.
You guys are
not getting rid of that.
No, because you guys are I don't know how you feel. For those of you who are new, you'll get to know us. But for those of you who've been around a while, y'all know you're very special. And we're not letting go. That's not what this is about. It's not just a business in that sense. It's about the community. And here we have been able to build a community. And that ain't going away. I just want to let you know it's going to be like a every other week kind of thing, right? It's going to, instead of every week. I didn't want to just do it and not tell you. Yeah. I thought that wouldn't be fair. I could have done that, but I didn't want to do that. Eventually, once we get a little nurturing into the quilt shop, because that's where we make our money and be able to do all the things. Once that nurturing starts to happen, we'll go back probably to once a week. I mean, that's our goal, is to get back to what we were doing. So, right, Michael?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, yeah.
When you don't have, you only got 4 hands when you need 30. It's kind of hard to do everything all at once.
That's a good way of putting it, Michael. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, I wanted to give you a heads up. Now, what does that mean for Creative Kingdom? For those of you who do happy hour inside Creative Kingdom, I don't see any change besides one Saturday I'm going to take off. I don't see anything else changing. And I know a lot of you are worried about as we continue to grow. I've had some cherubs ask, "Oh, I hope you don't go away. I hope we can still, get together." That's not going away. No. That's a personal.
That's also a little easier to do. There's no video to it. You're just kind of doing your own thing and you're talking to the community. It's not like something that has to have something behind it to keep moving forward. So.
Yeah. Although I do have a plan coming up in the next couple weeks, which I know Sherry will really appreciate. I got a little surprise for you guys in Creative Kingdom. So for those of you who don't know what Creative Kingdom is, it is our Facebook group. It's a private Facebook group. You can get the keys of the kingdom by going out to Facebook. The link is in the description box for those on YouTube. Oh no, it would be in Facebook too. So it's in the description box. It's out there. You can ask to join. You have to answer the 3 questions to get the keys to the kingdom. And then once you're in, you can visit with all those that are in there. You can see what they've posted, what they're working on. We do a happy hour on Saturdays, and we all get together and we chit chat. I am scheduling a sew-in, which will be more live. I hear a ding, but I don't see anything popping up, and I don't know why. So it's a great group. We have a lot of great people in there, and if you want to be a part of that, that link is for you. Just click on it, answer 3 questions. Those 3 questions are so important. And if you only answer 1 or 2, I hate doing it. It actually, like, I'll let people sit there for a while because I hate declining. But it has to be, because it's about keeping those people safe. And you have to answer those 3 questions to get in, okay? They're not hard. There's nothing difficult about the questions at all. But they have to be answered to keep everybody in there safe. That is the primary goal behind those 3 questions, okay? All right. So that's what I had to share today. Boy, that was a mouthful. Uh-oh. Drop frames detected over the last. I can't see it. Are we still live?
Yeah, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Just want to make sure. I'd never seen that before.
Oh, it happened. Internet probably hiccuped for a moment, and you dropped some frames. It happens. It's not the end of the world.
Okay. So
you
Michael,
only have like 30 going out, so you're good.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Do you have anything to add today?
Not at the moment. No, I'm good.
Okay. You sure?
What do you need me to add? Are you looking for something?
Nope.
Okay.
So,
okay.
I'm gonna need help fixing my chat box.
Yeah.
That's like huge.
Well, people can read it now. I don't know.
Here, let me do something. Let me see.
I'll play with it right now.
Wait, is that better? No.
It didn't even move.
Huh? Oh,
did it even
here.
Change? What are you?
Yeah, it did. I forgot I'm on studio. Look.
Oh.
There you go.
Well, that's better.
Yeah. I don't know.
Good.
It still looks. Well, thank you, Sharina. We're excited too, and y'all, when the entire dream of Michael's comes to fruition, all of you will benefit.
What?
Seriously, it's going to be a lot of fun, and yeah. But in the meantime, that's what's going on. Just need to give Halo a little bit of nurturing. For all of you who have ordered and have supported the quilt shop, we thank you a million times. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's huge. And we can't say thank you enough, truly. So, we ain't going away. It'll also allow me to write some more patterns and to do some more projects and not feel, stressed about getting it one every week. So the content should get better, right? There's a lot of things I think that you will benefit from us to do this temporarily. I think you're going to benefit from it a lot. And we don't want to go away because we love you. So, right, Michael?
Yeah.
All right. Well, all right. I'm going to get going if there's no questions. If you're watching the hashtag replay and you do have questions, anything to do with anything, to be real with you, anything to do with anything, you can always ask a question. You can drop it in the comments. We see them all. And you can definitely ask. You can send an email, Facebook message, All of the above, whatever fancies you. Oh, or a direct message in Instagram, because we are on Instagram, so you can do that there too. But wherever it is that you feel comfortable asking, we're here. Whether it's about this or whatever it is about, we will definitely answer those questions. That's what we're here for. If I don't have an answer, I will find someone who does. Okay. Just so you know, because sometimes I get a question, I'm like, oh, I don't know the answer to that one. I will find someone who knows and get that to you. So don't hesitate. That's what we're here for. I know there are a couple of you doing some crazy quilts. I hope you will share them, because I know I want to see it. But I also know that everybody, all the cherubs of Halo, would love to see your creation. So come back at you next month with the last stitch. One more stitch I want to share with you guys. And next week, what's next week? Oh, next week is a Christmas Wednesday, guys. Can't wait to share that with you. Hello, Miss Sherry. Glad to see you. We're just getting off. I always feel bad when somebody comes in and I'm fixing to leave. Anyway, next week is a Christmas Wednesday. I look forward to sharing that with you. I hope you look forward to seeing it. But until next time, I'm going to say my spiel first, Michael, and then I'm going to come back at you, okay?
Oh.
Until next time, may you all continue to be inspired, productive, ever so joyful. Never stop believing, and never stop making your dreams in quilting come true. What you got to say, Michael?
Stay safe.
Stay safe. We love y'all. Happy hump day. Happy Wednesday. I'll see you all